Welcome back to Tommy's Tune-Ups. Just wanted to give you guys a quick project update on what's going on with this. I know you've seen it sitting in the background of the other videos I've been doing for a while, but I've had a machinist work on the cylinder jug and the crank for me, so it's kind of a good news, bad news situation. So the good news, the cylinder is bored and honed to accept the larger 71.5 millimeter piston from Vinco, which is perfect. Really happy with that. That makes this a 300cc top end essentially. But the bad news, the more he got cleaning up the crank, the more he thought, ooh, is this really worth putting a $350 connecting rod on? And I got to agree with him that no, it's not. So the main reason is because where the seals ride on the crank, they're pretty eaten up. There's lots of little pit marks in them on both sides. So yeah, sure, we could have cleaned this up better and thrown it in the engine and seen how long it run, but it probably would have destroyed those seals. So thank you, Bernie, for your advice and for fixing the jug for me. The crank is a bit of a bigger problem, but I got a solution for that too. So it's kind of a kick in the pants that the crank is no good, but you know, that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I did end up buying a used engine in California. It was pretty pricey. It's a complete engine. So now I'm gonna have two whole engines, which is pretty exciting, except for one crank is gonna be bad. But hopefully that should be here within a week or so, and we can get that torn apart, have a look at that crank, see what it looks like. I'm hoping it's better than this crank. But I'm feeling pretty positive about it. It looks really good in the pictures, so hopefully, you know, I'll be able to have some spare parts for that anyways. But not much you can do. So I'm gonna keep picking away on this. You might see it move a little bit in the background. I don't know how many more videos I'm gonna do before I start to reassemble. I really only have the front end to tear off left, and then get my seat secured in there and get this off to paint. But it's still moving along. It's just slower than expected.